Howdy. Just wait 1 second. Need to set something up. God. My God. Oh my God, so good. Howdy. 1 second. Holy moly, howdy. Today, we shall continue with the game. Let me just quickly, again, open some windows here. What I want to see is I want to see if the game is lagging or no by opening my task manager. That's one way for me to tell if the frames are dropping or if they're not dropping, right? So, let's go. So, today, the plan is to push it to 1,000 years. Sorry, 100 years and 1,000 pop. The 1,000 pop part is easy. All we need to do is just unpause the houses. It's the 100 years which is going to be hard because the game is obviously lagging a bit more, so you know, it's harder to maintain it. With that being said, we have everything we need but the materials, and that's it. So it all comes down to pretty much the materials, the amount of materials that we currently have. Oh, no way, man. Give me 1 second, please. I think what happened, I had to reconnect my I had to reconnect my microphone because it was lagging, and it seems like my filters dropped. Hopefully, hopefully that's not the case, but we'll see. I really hope the quality of microphone is gonna be as good as always. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep the game to speed number 3, but chances are that I'm not gonna be able to do it all the time, so crops lost to disease. So we not need to worry about the food because we have plenty of food. We not need to worry about the resources, at least right now, because we have plenty of those as well. What we need to worry about is material production. Logs. Yeah, we're consuming way more logs that we are producing. Unfortunately, like I mentioned many times with this game, my problem is that it's hard to set the production for the logs. It's almost borderline impossible. So we're gonna add 2 more firewoods. Actually, I do remember me mentioning that I wanted to place some more houses in here, so keeping that in mind, we're gonna move these guys. It's gotta be somewhere where the logs are coming in. Technically, logs are coming in from here. I did want to build a secondary wall down here. We'll just need to flatten this bit a little bit more. There we go. This looks kind of nice and neat. Let's go ahead and just place these 2. Boom. And boom. Right here. And because it's placed, this looks flat enough, so it should be fine. Yeah, I just want to mine out this iron completely, and when it's gone, we will remove these 2 from here, and so we will be able to place that wall. But right now, I don't want to place that wall yet, because that would require me to move these 2 fields away. So before we place that wall, we need to make fields happen first. First we do the fields, then we do the wall. All right, because then the reason I want to do it is we would have our main town, which is this. You can see the outskirts of the big wall right there. It's gonna be all encapsulated. It's gonna be a big square in the middle, and then there's an outer wall that is on the other side, capturing, you know, protecting the other town, the other part of the town, sort of. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, let's get rid of this. The reason we're getting rid of this is because we will replace it with a decoration. Another decoration in this town simulation. Boom. Is it upgraded? It is upgraded. 2 buildings caught on fire. Holy moly, 2 buildings. Yeah, I can see the well right here. They're fine. Insurance will cover it, so do not need to worry. Do not to worry, my friend. Let's see. Obviously, I want to buy the coal, and I will buy and transfer to the village. Oh, we can sell the bear because we have so much for some reason. Okay, fair enough. Let's just sell it. What is this? This is iron. Oh yes, the stone is what we need. Now, because it's a cheaper than the market price, I'll buy in stock like 100. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I think I mentioned it the other day. The reason I do it is because whenever I run out of stone, I want to have a happy surprise waiting for me in the trading post with the stone ready to be transferred. So we should be fine. I wish I could sell this honey, but we don't have that much. And actually, looking at this, it seems like this is dropping slowly and steadily. So what we need to do is go in stock. What we need to do, you know what? Let's buy and transfer this as well. We have the money here, so we can afford it. And we can also do this, get our money back, you know. Because why not? There we go. Perfect. Actually, we should have sold them the wait, did I just not sell this? I did sell it, but the number didn't go. Did the number go down? I didn't pay attention. 3,387. Let's check with this. Need to sell like 15 or something. 5. 300 and 387. No, it did. Okay, it went down. I think the reason it got readjusted is because the I don't know. It's just a coincidence, I guess. Anyway, do you hear that distinct noise, like ticking or whatever you name it? This is the houses being upgraded. That's the sound of the houses constantly upgrading somewhere. So once again, we ran out of planks. Boom, just like that. No more planks. And we are losing firewood right now, so we need to make sure we complete these guys. I keep dumping this fertilizer in these fields, but then I said myself that these fields are gonna be removed, so we need to oh, it's this season. Yeah, I'm missing a season. That's fine. So this is gonna be full crop season. It's a high fertility, so we should do something that is also high, like this, and say this. And then here, because we are banking on clothing, let's do one of this. It's frost, not super tolerable against frost, so we'll do it at the end, and then we do this at the beginning. And then this here is going to be switched up for some maintenance, like we do this, and I mean, that's it. And maybe some beans or something. But with that being said, yeah. So this is what I call a tending year, sort of, where we clean the weeds and rockiness. We add this for fertility to improve the fertility of the field a little bit. And Fertility minus 755. What? Okay. I don't understand how this is possible. But I guess it was. Yeah, so we have our cows working on the next fields to be, you know, the village is going smoothly, man. It's going perfect. Yeah, the village is perfect. Let me just go ahead and do this. That's a perfect road connection. If there ever was one. Boom. I want to do another cow farm in here. Pasture, or the what's the name? Barn. I want to do another barn. The reason I want to do another barn is because we have this is a really big field, and we could just set cows pasture in between the trees, and that should technically not affect the fertility of the land, and also the in other words, the grazing is not affected by this. And because we're not gonna place a farm in there, we just do the grazing on top of this. That's why did I just move that grazing field? No, I didn't. Yeah, it's still right here. That's why I want to do probably 2 more farms, because this is where the cows are going to be coming from. So this is going to be all farm fields as well. So if anything, we could do a small expansion over here with a market, but yeah, there's no need. This is, you will ask me, hey, Chubby, what is this? Well, at the beginning of the game, when we just started expanding, this was the first expansion. I was testing out things like placing the working camp, doing a temporary shelter. There was also a gold mine here, which is almost mined out. Oh, it's actually not almost mined. It's, wow, it's still a lot. Okay. The reason we're mining this gold is because I wanted the extra money, but at this point, we don't even need that money, because if you look at the breakdown of the gold right there, you do not see produced. You only see expenses, services, soldier training, almost 1,000, and then entertainment. And then above that, you can see that the market is bringing almost 500. Taxes from pubs is almost 100. Manor, this is the best house. Luxury is the next one. Large house. Then it's luxury, and then it's a homestead. I think homestead is the cheapest, the simplest one. Then at 35, you get the homestead. So you get a luxury. Then at 65, you get a large house. And then at 85, you get a manor, which brings in the most taxes. So our goal is to do the manor houses mostly, because it's the most tax. So at one point, these are the manors, by the way, right here, all of them. At one point, your town is just so well secured and upgraded that the gold mining becomes completely irrelevant and obsolete. If you want to know. So anyway, what we did here is we did like sort of a first expansion, because at the beginning of the game, I was still learning, finding out things, how they work and whatnot. And this seemed like a really cool idea, to have like walls around it, some towers. We had a storage house, we had a smokehouse in here, a root cellar to store the food, because the fisherman was right here. Like there's a road going here with a fisherman and a herbalist and whatnot. It looks pretty cool. And then I had these 4 towers, which are never rebuilt, because at the beginning of the game, it seemed like a really great idea that when the raiders attack, a lot of raiders are left behind here to deal with this, so the main town gets less raiders to deal with. And it seemed really cool. And then raiders would always, well, not always, sometimes the raid was weaker, but what would they do? They would break down the gate and they would start hitting the towers. Long story short, they would kill 1, maybe 2 towers at most, and then they would retreat. And to me, it seemed like it was a cheap kind of price to pay for, for me not being raided in the main town. Problem is that at one point the raid became so sizable, so big, that these 4 towers right here became absolutely irrelevant. It's like they would kill 5 to 10 raiders for a price of 4 towers. That just wasn't worth it. It was a bit more than 5 to 10. Even if it was 20, it still seemed like a really far-fetched idea. So it looks really nice, to me at least, personally. It seems really cool that you have this forward sort of camp was the logging camp and you have the wall. But there's no need to protect those buildings because raiders don't destroy it. What raiders destroy is for some reason, the firewood splitter. They destroy the root cellar and they destroy smokehouse. They don't touch anything else. And the towers, obviously, defenses as well, the towers and the walls. So when we did the next expansion, which is here, this one, like the next sort of a forward camp, right? I didn't even bother with the wall in here because I built it here specifically because of this hill, you know, building towers up here for a better range and damage. Because if you look at the damage when you are exploring where to build the towers, you can see that on the outer ring, which is on the low ground, it's +9 damage, and you can see on the bottom left, you can see it because of the face cam. Right there, the bottom left number is +1 because it's the same elevation as the tower, but like below it's 10. So when you have a massive tower like we have up here, the mountain, like the bonus from the towers you get here is, well, insane. That's why we have this sort of a fortified kind of fort structure up in here. You can see it's almost +18, +15. And when you upgrade it, it's even, that's actually the same. So it is the same, although the game tells you that it will do more damage when it's upgraded. No, I guess the game is lying to you. Anyway, it's just, you know, building walls around this seemed a waste of materials. Because if we are raided, they break down the walls anyway, they kill the people anyway, so what's the point? Just for the looks? It's not worth the resources, it's just there's no other value. If the game would add a bit more value to protecting your outer kind of, you know, expansions and whatnot, then sure, it would make sense, but right now it's just a waste, right? It's just not worth it, so I stopped doing it. In any case, I think what we need to do here is, I think I need another herb gatherer and like place it up here to get this willow and this herbs, because it seems like we're losing some of the herbs, right? Let's actually grab this blueberry bush while we're here anyway. Like, we could expand here. Actually, now that I think about it, if the map was open from the beginning of the game, it would be also kind of cool because then you could know where you want to build. But what you get, when the map is generated, you get like the middle of it, and then everything else is like the fog of war. The reason all of this is fog of war is because all of this is a massive lake. And I really wish that there was a massive island in the middle of that lake, and maybe there is, but there's no way for us to find out, because even if there's an island in the middle, we still can't get to it because there's no boats in this game. So, if anything, imagine building up here, right, and then just walling this off as like impenetrable sort of a town right here on this sort of like a peninsula next to the lake. It will look kind of cool. Completely pointless because it doesn't add anything to the defense capabilities, I guess. You just stack the later game, when you have a lot of people and means of production, when you've seized it and create a communist party or something, then you get to, you know, do your own army or whatnot of the soldiers. And right now we have 1, 2, 3 of these buildings. Each of them is storing, what is it, 18? Yeah, it's 18 soldiers per soldier barracks, pretty much. So we have a total of 54 people that I can deploy to defend. The biggest raid I've had so far of bad raiders, it was, I think it was 195 or something, but they are like I don't know, like a minced meat or something. They just ran at you. They have no armor, so it's easy to kill them. But the well-geared raiders, the big raid was at 175 right now. So when they attack, we need all those soldiers, and they roughly can kill half of this. The only reason they don't succeed probably in the raid is because they split the forces. So I also split mine, but 18 soldiers from here can easily dispatch like a 50 or 70 of the heavy geared ones. because the AI, they seem to ignore the soldiers unless they are directly attacked by them. So what happens is basically every time a soldier fights, you would have one enemy facing him. So if, say, 100 enemies come here, only 18 are going to be fighting the soldiers. The rest are going to just skip him and go to the wall and focus on that. So when your 18 kills the 18 attackers, they, you know, pull 18 more, and then 18 more, and then 18 more from the wall, and while this is happening, the towers just keep raining arrows at them, right? So some of them are really well geared with heavy armor and shield, but not all of them are geared like that. And the others, they just get killed easily, and then they retreat, and then the whole raid falls apart, and then you win again. And that's it, and that's the game. At this point, for me, that is the game. It's just yeah, we just build. I'm seeing that we are missing bricks and planks. I'm just taking a quick look to see. It seems like we still don't have enough shoes, but it's fine. I don't like that we're not making shields. Let's take a quick look. Oh, no, we are making shields. I guess shields are being used as well, so let's have this like that. It's fine. Yeah, all in all, like, the town is completely fine. We're not gonna die anytime soon, if you ask me. I will probably upgrade these guys, just because it seems like the firewood, for some reason, it like became extremely, there's a high demand of it, and we're losing the stock, so I need the extra woodcutters. I wonder why. But we still need planks for the upgrades, so I'm sort of, you know, I'm not really in a hurry to build any buildings that require planks. Like, we can still build anything else that requires stone or whatnot, but which we're doing. It's just we already have this wall. First we finish the wall, then we upgrade it. Probably, actually no. First we finish the wall, then we spawn the towers across the perimeter, and then we start upgrading the wall. And then we start upgrading the towers themselves as well. Man, I love adding compost. Okay, we did this ugly farm, and again, we did it just to see if, like, this, you know, to see if these trees that are not in the circle, are they also going to be serviced by the workers. So we just need to wait a little bit before they mature and they start yielding some stuff. Actually, they already did. I think this one is not covered, but, you know, it's kind of close. So I wanted to place some more and see if the results are going to be still the same. Because up until last stream, I was actually seriously thinking that the circle is the only area where they work. And it seems like that's not the case. So when you're planning yourself a farm, just keep that in mind, that you can actually place it further down or something. You know, it doesn't have to be a circle. It can be a square of trees, and then the circle just right in the middle, and then they should technically still work. You know, the workers should still collect it. We need to do our yearly round of checking the trees and see where the workers are working for the trees. I don't know where these guys are. Yeah, they're working here. That's fair enough. You know, they can keep doing that. This is like another part of the game that is sort of annoying, is that, you know, you need to redo this yourself because the trees just regrow so slowly. Maybe that was the idea all along, for the developers to do it like that, as if it's a way longer cycle for the trees to regrow. But then, I mean, then my question is, what do you do when your town is big? Like, what do you do then? How do you accommodate the demand for the logs? Do you actually need to place a work camp on like everywhere on the map and then have everyone chop the trees or something to keep up with the demand for the logs. It's just, I don't know, man. That's interesting at the least. I'm looking for something that we will need to, you know, build eventually. But there's not much stuff left on the map that we can do. We could definitely do 2 work camps in here, working this and this and this and probably this. Or maybe even 1, and it would rotate to this, to this, to this. The problem is, I have no idea if these trees will regrow. Like, there's one thing when you chop them down, there's another thing for them to regrow, and yeah, I just don't know if that's the case. A lot of houses are being pushed into 85, like the big manor, because all of these houses are at this desirability is high for them. So this thing actually pushed a lot of houses into 85. That's why a lot of houses are ready to be upgraded and they need bricks for it. And we're running low on everything, so I don't know. I think we need another sawmill or something. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a saw pit. I really want to place it inside, but it seems like that's not gonna be the case unless I put it somewhere here. Well, I could definitely place it here, or I could just place it outside. The question is, this is probably gonna be farms as well. There's gonna be a farm in here because that's enough space. Yeah, let's just place it right outside because why not? Let me just double check if it's not 1, 2. I should wait. I should definitely wait. Alright, it's whatever, man. I'll just place it here and I can move it later if I need to. Alright, because we need those logs. Sorry, we need those planks. So, man, if you think logs is the problem, don't even get me started on the stone, man. You run out of stone on the map quite quickly. Like, okay, sure, you still saw a lot of chunks of stone around, but like it's so far away. So you're just better off buying off all the stone from the market that you see, regardless of the price, because you can make the money back easily with trading. You know, you just trade something more cheaper, you buy it, and then you sell it to someone who's willing to pay more for it, and that's how you make money through trading. But yeah, is this turned off? It is turned off. Oh, I didn't need. Did I do it? Maybe I did. Yeah, we should probably build a graveyard as well. Yeah, so I wanted to place a market in here as well to occupy this area with the buildings. So, where do we place a graveyard? I know where, actually. We can place one here. I want to make it look nice, you know, so that kind of makes sense where the graveyard is. But at the same time, doesn't really matter, man. Like, you can just place it wherever the hell you want. People don't care. Maybe that's not really a big problem, but it's just, that's not a problem at all, actually. I just need to, maybe it was an amenities. It was amenities. Okay, graveyard. I want to make like a massive one. Actually, now that I think about it, did I plan anything on this square right here? I don't think I did, so we can just do one here, I guess. Yeah, have like a nice and small graveyard next to the houses. It's a real estate with a graveyard. I mean, who doesn't want to live here, huh? I don't know why I think so much about the graveyard, really. It can be anywhere. literally anywhere, and it doesn't matter. This isn't pathable terrain, obviously, because its slope is too steep. I want to keep this for the trees. I could place one here. There's gonna be a wall. You know what? Let's just place it. Let's have one here. Why not? I don't know what else to place here anyway. I know what to place here. A park could be placed in here, so... God. Why can't I decide? This is so hard. It's just a graveyard as well. I think I was planning to build something in here. Yeah. A building is on fire. Yeah, sure. Well, if anything, we could move this one away over here. We'll just place one graveyard in here. One graveyard not coming up because the slope is too steep. Let's just place one next to the lake. Obstructed by water. Okay. Boom. Can I? Oh, I can just do this. And it's part... Is it part of the same... Okay, I could just place another... What? No way, I can place another graveyard on top of the old one. It's obstructed by road, that's why it said it. Hold on. No way. What? Okay, I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen here. Are they just gonna remove the old graves and... Let's do this. I really want to see what happens. If I can't tax it, they ain't getting it. Oh, look at all those rats. Not the people, I physically rats. You have rat infestations in this game. Some rodents trying to eat your grain. Not in my town, boy. Alright, let's speed this up again. 32 minutes. And is it year 94? It is. Oh man. It's been 32 minutes and I haven't even finished the year. Actually, I need to take a look at this. Oh, they're almost done here. Really? Oh, there's the lag. I don't know if you saw it. You definitely saw it. Let's do the upgrade. We barely have enough bricks, but that's okay. We should have enough. Alright, let's see what will happen here now. Any second now, a builder is gonna come by and finish this. Unless it's a massive season for everyone to go home and sleep. Hibernate or something. Any day now. Come on. Well. Any day now. Oh, at least they just fixed this house, right? I just fixed it, so they are doing something. Oh, there we go. Nice, okay. So, my guess is that it's gonna be cleared out, but I don't know. They built a graveyard on top of the graveyard. Wait, can I select the other one? I can't. I can't select the other one. Okay, fair enough. Let's try again. I'll do another one and see if they build this one. Oh my god, it does work. It does work. No way. It does work. You can build a graveyard on top of a graveyard. No way. Oh my god, and it does work. Look, they let me just try to select it again. Yeah! They buried someone. I guess we solved the graveyard problem, huh? We don't need to have this graveyard in here. Let me just... Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. But, yep. I'm just gonna let them work a little bit because we have a lot of building stuff for the people, and unfortunately not a lot of people are building. It's fine, we have enough builders, it's just we don't have enough materials once again. When I started the stream this was at 200 and then it suddenly just melted away instantly, as if we suddenly needed a lot of houses. What is this? What is this plaza doing in here? What? It looks cool, but I could have placed a park in here. The statues also look the same, as in they're just size based, but they're always like the same as the same guy. Imagine they add some variety to the statues, just to make the town to look a little bit more unique. Not that it's extremely important, but I'm just saying that it would make it look kind of cool and unique. But, you know. Besides that, it's still good. So, we have this candle maker, these guys. I think we're growing more of this, so we can just add more people. I've added another season, yeah, of flax in here. So we can change this now, and we'll do it for the so-called tending season. We do this, and we do this. And this is called the tending year, because this improves fertility. This clears the weeds, and this one improves fertility as well. So we get a +5 fertility from this and minus the weeds. You know, so this field is deteriorating at a slower rate, but it seems like what the game does is at a certain fertility rate, you just don't lose anything for some reason. It's like it's not going down. At least that seems like the case. I just remembered that I wanted to introduce a new honey doctrine to the village by basically placing an apiary on top of every field, because the farmers are the one who work it, so we might as well just start placing one. Let's go ahead and set these girls to graze over here. I feel like I'm torturing them by setting them to graze over here, but I really want this farm up and running. Now, the only problem was the cows. It's not really a problem, but you could see that this grazing field is 25%. The quality of the grazing field is always going to be as the default value. So for this one, it's always going to be 25. But over time, the fertility, you can clearly see that this is improving. And it's improving at a 5% per year. So roughly, if this is right now, how much is it? Let's find out. I will just take a look at this square. It's a 10 on 10. It's a 51%. It would take us 10 more years to make this to 100. Yeah, it's not a crazy amount. It's absolutely doable. So yeah, we can just do it. It's just, I'm a bit concerned for the cows, just a little bit. Let's see now. What do we have? Senor a trader. Huh. So we're not making enough candles. We are not. Well, we'll sell this definitely because we bought this specifically for cheaper to sell off. So we're doing that. We're buying all of the spices. We can't. Let's start with selling them. Get the 4,000, sell. We do all of the spices. Buy and transfer, and then we do this again. Whoops, close enough. Sell. Alright, anything else? She's selling bricks. It's not cheap, so I'd rather wait for the discount. Let's buy and transfer all of this actually. And what we can sell, we can still sell this, unless we should do that, because that's the maximum price for it. Now, we can sell a bunch of these, but I'd rather have a premium on this item, so we're gonna hold this off for a little bit and then sell it a bit later if we need the money. I'm a bit concerned about the candles. The candle was one of my items that I would make and sell, but the production sort of dropped. Even though we have 100 surplus every season, it's just not increasing for some reason. I don't know why. Small paved. So, 80... Did you see how it was burning down and then it suddenly became 84? Well, I need 2% here, 1% here, 1% here. Holy moly, are you gonna... guys? Are they even... What? How did this catch on fire? Oh, how did it... Yeah, alright. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was fun. This is how we lose the game. To the fire. No way. And the game is like, the frames are dropping like crazy, man. Ah. Hallelujah. Look at all this water, like, at least put it in a storage or something. I really hope they fix this a little bit. Hey! The house was destroyed. Hey, that's pretty bad. It's nothing crazy, it's fine. So, what we can do is we can do the statue over here and it will push 83, 84, 84. So it will push these houses into the 85. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's do this. What do we have here? 70, 65, 73. Alright. What we can do here is we can do a statue. There's already a large one in here, so that's why we go for a medium one in here. And is there anything else I would be placing here? What's this? That's a well. Yeesh. Okay. A well. Well. If anything, we need to push it down to try to improve these houses as much as we can. So we'll do it here. There's still a square of 2. Oh, I actually just remembered. I left this space specifically for another tower because I wanted to have 2 per gate, 2 towers. So, I don't see why not. Let's do it. Except maybe this one because I didn't have... Oh, I still have space for this one here as well. Oh, I don't have space for this one unless I move away this. That's fine. Let's just leave it here like that. Yeah, let's just play some small upgrades here. See if we can do anything for these houses. If we can, that's gonna be great. If we cannot, well, it's nothing criminal. It is nothing criminal. Decorations. Small park. But I already have a small park. Small paved park. So I need a garden, I guess. Medium garden. Because like I mentioned before, amenities do not stack if it's the same one. Like you can have small park and a medium park. It's going to be two different decorations. But two medium parks are going to be the same, so they're not going to affect the... They're not going to affect it. So large park, small park, medium garden. I could even do the statue here. But I'm already building one here, and these houses are affected, so I need a different statue, either a big one or a small one in here, to have any positive effect. Okay, let's see. Well. Oh, he's finally buying this. I'm gonna sell just all of this. Because we bought this for like 2 or 3 gold, so I'm definitely selling it. If anything, I should buy and stock the shoes. I'm not gonna transfer them to town. I'm not doing that. We ain't doing that. And let's just sell this to the maximum and we're good. But we need another cobbler, so we will build one. If I remember correctly, I wanted to squeeze one in here, but the slope is too steep. I guess I can just place it like that. Boom. Alright, and then what we will do is we will connect this by a road up here. Boom, perfect. I've never seen a better looking town. Look at this graveyard stacked on top of each other. Hey, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Alright, so once again, let's unpause. I mean, speed this up. Let them work it out a little bit. Ah, yes. The old barn. And let's divide the herd. And we'll do the 3 cows. Over here, confirm. Boom. We'll add the second worker. Milking, yes. Set grazing. Yes, praise. It doesn't have to be pitch perfect, so we have 2 more fields in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then probably this. And we will be good for farms. We won't need any more, so we'll add some more up here. Yeah, this game. Yeah, so at this point, we're just snowballing so much on food then. Oh! Ah, no, don't worry about that. That's the start of the season, so they're gonna start... Oh, is it 11? When did I set this to 11? They're gonna start slaughtering some cows for extra meat. So the food is gonna jump up. Why was it 11? Okay, well, I don't know, but it was 11 for some reason. It shouldn't have been 11, but it was. Yeah, let's drop this one here. I mean, well, I don't know where else to drop it, right? To be honest. So, this is good. Yeah. Yeah. Looking good. My man. Thicket. Why? What's a thicket? Another thicket. Juniper and a small thicket. What? I want some oaks to regrow here, like this. But it's a bush. I don't need no bushes. I need a thicket. I mean, I don't need no thicket. I need the trees. Yes, yes. So, let's jump into the food production here and drop 2 more smokehouses. Because those boys be smoking. Did I ever change the production rate? I never did. Let's bump this to 8 to 1, 10 to 0, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Let's do this like that. The reason we do it at this rate is because there's a lot of meat coming from the cows. And there's not enough fish because, you know, we're not producing a lot of fish, if anything. We can take a look, actually, here at the protein. And you can see that the fish, it's only 1,000. Meat, however, 14,000 every season. That's like 7... No, 2,000 is 4 cows. So that's 28 cows every season being slaughtered. A bit less. But it's roughly 2 cows per barn. I'm going to turn them away. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 barns, 2 cows. So that's 12 cows. 500 meat from each. I kind of lost the math here. 2, 6, 12 cows, 500 meat. That's 7. That's 7,000 meat from cows. And I guess the other 13, so the other 6, is being brought by the hunters. There's no way the hunters bring that much. No way. Well, it says 2,300 for some reason. But 1 cow produces this much. How is this 2,300? This is a bit confusing, but okay, sure. Let's see how these guys are doing. 500 last season, not bad. 200. And this guy better be at 200. If not, I'm uninstalling the game. Well, he didn't have anything, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh, I don't need it like this. I'm sort of wasting. Actually, the weed level here is high. I haven't worked this field ever since, and it seems like, oh, I get it now. Maybe because oh, they have weed suppression. I guess that's an 0. So if there's a weed suppression, I guess it forces the weeds not to grow. That's why this field hasn't had a change in weed level forever. So yeah. Excuse me. 2 over here, 2 over here. Let's see if we fix the firewood production. 3.9 produced, 3.6 consumed. It's all good and all. It's all looking great. The big problem for me right now is the logs, because logs is the material that we're not making enough. At this point, there's not enough of logs coming in. And I don't know how to fix that problem. I mean, technically we can just rotate between this all the time and then look, and then is there anything to chop up here? There's not really much logs up here as well. There's a couple of rocks, but I need the logs. So I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit annoying to like do this sort of maintenance to check. It's even more frustrating and annoying because there's no hotkey, right? So say save this landmark as woodcutter number 1. There's no way for me to get to this place quick because I cannot zoom out on the map and I cannot just click here. And this is annoying, right? I'm forced to come here from time to time to see if my log workers are producing logs, but I can't do it by one click. I need to, I need to physically scroll. Not nice. Not nice at all. And this is the same, right? I mean, like, what the hell, man? Come on. 62 logs. They sort of exhausted that one. I don't even know where to send them. I'm gonna send them here, but they're gonna chop it out. When they chop it out, there's nothing else regrowing. So either I, once again, need to manually regrow shit so that there's something grown for them to chop, or I just don't know what to do, like how to deal with the logs. This looks like it's gonna be regrowing, right? It really looks like this is one of the fields that will be regrowing from over time, because it's really lush. You know, it's looks good to me. Resources, work camp, yeah, right there, and then we just do the road, but it's so far away, right? So I don't know, we'll see. Technically the carts are made for this. The carts are the ones who should be bringing this stuff back home, but I don't know, just why do you have to do this? Just make a damn forester and that's it, problem solved. No, man, they gotta go for the unique approach and make a goddamn work camp that apparently has incompetent workers who don't know how to take the seeds that they've just chopped and plant them back in. Best they can do is cut only mature trees and not the young ones. Best they can do. Anyway, I just noticed that there's some gray menace over here. These guys. We're gonna send some wolf control unit to deal with them. This is the blueberry bush here, by the way. Ooh, there's actually a bunch of medical roots in here. But that's about it. There's nothing else. Oh, there's actually I really want to discover this and see what lies behind this. There's a bunch of blueberry bushes that we can transfer, but this is another issue, right? The game gives you an opportunity to transfer the bushes, but what it does not give you is a comfortable way to do it. So this is how you do it. You scroll back for like 15 seconds, because this is a large map. You literally 15, maybe 20 seconds to get here, right? And you click one bush, and you click this. Then luckily there's a recall button. You press it and you're on your town center, right? You focus on the town center and then you place the bush, and well, I mean, do you want to get the rest? Yeah. All right, well, let's do this. Let's scroll for 20 seconds again. Is this shit. Yeah, so when it's late summer, Halfthorn becomes active as well. So it was really easy to spot this blueberry bush because the Halfthorn, which is this and this and this, it was inactive, right? And now both of the berries share the season. So both of the berry icons are, you know, colorful, as in purple color. They're both active right now. So if you want to do this as well on your map, in your game, either wait for the start of the season when it's like only the blueberries are in season, so it's going to be easier to spot that bush because, you know, the purple sort of stands out. Or if you kind of, you know, messed up, either wait for the next year or wait until the blueberry season is over, like now, so all of them are grayed out, which is kind of you know, shitty. Because if you paid attention just now, as we were transferring the blueberries, this farm that we have here, the artificial farm, half of it was collected, half of it was still not collected. I don't know why. Maybe because this guy was taking a break, getting a drink. I have no idea what the hell was he doing. Luckily, the other two didn't, you know, waste time, and they collected 170 here and like 400 here. The problem is that one bush is 20, and this is 180, and this is roughly 10 by 10. So you have 200 per row multiplied by 10 rows. That's 2,000. There's potentially 1.5 to 2,000 berries in here, and they barely did 600. So 1/3 was not collected. I have no idea why. Maybe because, you know, the season is too short. Maybe it's because too many bushes for them to deal with. But they didn't do it. So yeah, so a little bit of an issue. It's nothing criminal, but you know, it's just a little bit annoying, right? It's a cool feature that they can, you know, carry the bushes to town and, you know, use them. But the execution of the feature, like, it's like they literally, man, whoever decided this, hey, let's give the players an ability to replant the bush so they can make their own berry farm, right? I think the reason they did it is because in this game there's sicknesses, and one of the sicknesses is the scurvy. And as far as I know, because I've googled or I've heard it somewhere, scurvy can be fixed by a, you know, vitamin like C or something. That's why I guess the pirates and all, and the sailors, it was like popular between those employees of the ships, I guess, to have scurvy. That's why they had a lot of fruits and stuff, and you know, for the vitamins that comes from the berries and fruits. So, long story short, in this game, the scurvy is fixed by having berries in your town. So maybe that's why the developers, or whoever made the decision, decided that it's going to be a good idea to let the players collect those berries in one place to make it accessible for the what's his name? For the forager to collect the berries, right? Sure. So, okay, how do we give our players the opportunity to bring the bush back to the town, right? Well, that's fucking simple. Let's make them click it and then do the, you know, replace building or relocate the building, and then scroll all the way back manually to the place where just found the bush to get some more berries, right? That's gotta be the decision we're gonna roll with. Man, what a great idea. What a great idea. I'm sorry, I just got nothing else to tell you, so I keep repeating the same thing over and over. Every stream I keep whining about the same thing, how I'm upset and tired of collecting blueberries and going around the map. But it's just, I don't know what else to do, right? I just want to finish this on a year 100, maybe a little bit more, push the population as much as we can, and yeah, and you know, just pick a different game after, and just leave this for a while until they do a couple more maybe upgrades or something, maybe an expansion, or I don't know, because the town center is tier 4, and what it did, I think tier 4 of town center simply unlocked more upgrades. Like we couldn't upgrade specific buildings until the town was tier 4. If I'm not mistaken, tier 3 buildings, all of them, can only be upgraded when your town center is tier 4. So, you know, you're sort of forced to do the town center as well. Eventually, after tier 3, push it into tier 4. Which is completely fine, right? But, you know, maybe they will add more buildings as the game is being developed further. They will add more features, add new buildings among them, which are going to be tier 4 buildings. Now, if we think about it, I cannot imagine what type of building It's these guys. Okay. Oh, they're finally here. They finally made it. It took them forever to get here. Let's get rid of this. Okay. I'm gonna return the flag. But I'm gonna take one soldier and I will force him to walk here just to see if there's anything up here. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, something about the buildings. Right, so, you know, maybe eventually they will add more tier 4 buildings, but it's just nothing comes to mind. It's like, what can they possibly lock behind tier 4 that wasn't already placed in tier 2 or 3, for instance? Because there's a bunch of production buildings. They can still add some stuff to the game. Definitely, you know, I bet there's a lot of ideas and Steam discussions or whatnot where people are suggesting this and that where they want some changes, maybe some fixes and all of that. So there's definitely stuff to do and add and improve. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Villager attacked by predator. Oh, it's this guy. Holy moly! There were 3 wolves over there. No! Run, little girl. Oh, she's not gonna make it. It's a harsh town, what can I say? Not everyone does survive here, huh? Not everybody is a survivor in the town of Tombstone. Some people die, some people live. Sorry, I'm just losing my mind. Let's do another forager. I can't do it here. I sort of kept this unoccupied because I wanted to place another barn in here, but technically I can leave 2 spaces. Did I leave a place for a road? I guess I did. So 1, 2. No, that's it actually. It's not the same size as well. Yeah. These are the fishermen. I should just move the fishermen away, to be honest, from here. They're like not adding anything to this place. Let's add this forager shack in here to help with these. This building site needs to be cleared and obstructed before. Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, in my opinion, it's a little bit of a problem, but that you can move the blueberry bushes, right? They made that, but the way you move them, the way you get those bushes is they kind of didn't think this through or something. Like, I don't know. It's not really a big problem as well because you technically do it once and then you don't need to do it anymore. But even doing it once is sort of annoying, man. Ah, yes, perfect. The plan was the graveyard actually worked. Can you believe that? I wanted to check some, I think, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take them forever to finish this as well, because it's really far from town. Is this a builder? That's a soldier. Okay, the builders are working on the road, actually. This is good, because it's gonna take them less time to get there. Because as you can see, the people are smart enough to actually use the road, because it's quicker to move on the road, so they're not dumb. They are a smart boys. Or girls, I don't know. Whichever, whomever are those people that are running back and forth. Mm. Ah, so look at this, right? They've chopped out everything here, and they've chopped out the middle part here, and not a single tree is regrowing. Not a single one. Like, how do I get more logs, right? Hey, there's a way I can show you, but I don't know if I should, man. It feels like cheating doing that. It honestly feels like cheating when I do it, but the game leaves me no choice but to do it. I have to drop my I don't know, I have to drop my something to do this, but yeah, it's the only way. There's no other way. Let me show you this one little trick that every game developer hates. Is when you use the tools the game gave you, but they never implemented the tools in the game as part of the building in the first place. That's right, you guessed it. It's the oak tree, and we just do this. Nine out of 10 dentists recommend this trick. The heating companies hate him. One trick, how he was able to place a lot of logs so extra firewood can be produced in town. Yeah, man. What is this? Oh yeah. Alright. I mean, the good news are that our plank production increased quite significantly. It's at 100 something, so the amount of planks is increasing, which is, well, good. Oh, I think we can see the first builder arriving to the project. Is it? It is, yes. So now if we look at the professions, we can see that all of the 50 builders were hired. The reason they were hired is because one decoration that like this, when we build it, one decoration equals one builder. I don't know, this looks like roughly 50 trees or something. So, right? I'm gonna keep asking this question every stream, over and over and over, every time I need to do this shit again. If I can do this myself, click it like that, why didn't you implement another checkbox in here which would say replant the trees? I don't know. Am I crazy, or a checkbox with replant the trees seems like a great idea? Yeah, man. God damn, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad. I'm just over exaggerating a little bit. It's not that bad. It's good. It's not super great, but it's not that bad. If I place this, will it do anything? It's gonna be 83 and it's gonna be 82. I need to improve these though. Oh right, I forgot. These houses were pushed into the next tier. 88, 78, 81. I think I can push these 80s into 85 range as well. I'll never do these into 60s. I could do them in 65, but no. A big park in here is gonna push these guys into 85 range as well, so we can do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? I think building park doesn't require. Yeah, it just needs stone, and we have shit tons of stone. Why is it only 60? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, sorry, I missed it. It's a plus 15% boost. Boom, baby. Yes, any day. Any day. What do we have here? As a 51. Once again, we can do a big park in here. That's gonna boost it to wait, what? 51. 54. Oh, the reason it's like that is because there's already a big park in here, and it's already affecting all of these houses. So you can see that it's a 51 on that far, and it's only plus 3%, so it's definitely not worth it. You know what is worth though? Boom, this bad boy. From 51 to 59. Is there gonna be a road? I think I misplaced this house a little bit. There was supposed to be a road in here, but I sort of got carried away. Oh, there is a road. Okay. I kind of wanted to place a road in here as well, but I also left this space so we could occupy it with shit like statues and whatnot. So I guess we can place a statue over here. What did I want to... Don't want to place anything in here. I can't really remember. But anyway, let's just hold off for now. Let's do the park and the statue and upgrade these first. Is this rat catcher not catching the rats? No, he is catching them. Maybe there's not enough rat catchers. I don't know. This guy is running out of water constantly. Like, there's not enough water. It feels like a lot of these buildings consume so much water. So let's go ahead and try to give him some more. I just need to find a place where to place it. Yeah, I guess here is good enough. No, you know what? I need to... never mind. I want to move all of this anyway away from here, so let's just have this as it is right now, and that's fine. It should be okay. What are we building here? Healer house, shelter. Did I not build a school in this area as well? I can't remember. I know that there's a school coming up here. I think I wanted to give a school for these houses because the school is what they're missing. The second we get them the school, all of these houses are going to be pushed into range of 85. So let's do that. Let's give them... Did I place it here? Yeah. If I were to get rid of this house, that would solve everything, really. How big is the school? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. There's 2 squares, and I get 2 more, and... I mean, I could just move this house, right? I will move this house a bit later, not right now. I cannot move it now because there's no market in here. So let's leave this unbuilt, and I'll just try to remember that this is where the school is gonna go. As long as I can remember that, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Now there has to be a rat catcher, and I think I will just place a rat catcher in here, so he can reach this area as well. I mean, all in all, the town is looking great. Like Tony the Tiger, great. All right. What else? What else? Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's just tweaking and upgrading at this point. So that's what we do. We just tweak and upgrade. Oh, what time it is? Oh, it's almost 9 p.m. What? Oh, I guess I started later. Oh, right. I just remembered. There's this part of town. They might have finished. Well, they brought 5 logs. So, I guess they're slowly working. What they're building probably is my tree farm, which we have over here. Oh, they're almost... Yeah, never mind. They're building this. All of the builders are occupied with this right now. And, well, unfortunately... Unfortunately, that's how we build the logs. And how we get the logs in the game, so... Let's see now. What do we have here? Planks and bricks. So it all comes down to planks and bricks in the late game. We should be producing enough. 35, 30, 35, 35. So roughly 140 bricks per year. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. We're running low on glass, but because there's no sand farms, like there's barely any sand on the map, and I don't know, they need to adjust the demand of sand for a glass maker because it just seems so disproportionate, especially if you get a map like this. When I started the game, I picked the Vanquisher, which is the hardest difficulty, just to see if it's going to be challenging. Maybe it was challenging at first, but now it isn't. And then the map was random because apparently there's also difficulty of the game that is decided by the map because there's an arid map. So you don't have a lot of stuff on the arid map, so that makes it way harder because you need to be more conservative about the resources and how you go by spending them. So with that being said, this is, I think, an Alpine Valley map, which is, let's say the difficulty is from 1 to 5, and 5 being the hardest. This is like 4 out of 5, apparently, judging by the game rules at the start when you pick it. So we have a lot of iron, which is a really good material to have because you can work it. But I'd rather have a lot of trees, actually. It doesn't matter, to be honest, because the economy is busted in the game. By busted, I meaning you get to snowball so much that it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if you have the materials or no, because it only comes down to the traders, and you just have to be lucky enough so that the traders bring you the right materials and you just buy them off the market constantly. But I mean, with that being said, it's really nice to have a lot of iron on the map. So this is one material less that I need to worry about. We have a lot of clay and a lot of iron, but we have no sand. We probably ran out of all the stone, and we have no coal. So another mining materials is sand and coal. Luckily, coal is not an issue as well because you can make it from firewood, so it's logs that you need. But it's the sand that you need for the glass maker if you want to produce it yourself. Yeah, 23. We have 6 workers and they made 23 glass. Come on, no, it's bad. It's like nothing. Hey, anyway, so having mining materials on the map is good. Not having them is bad. Simple math. Yeah. Right. If you want to know, I think you never want to sell furniture, because in order to make furniture, you need 12 planks. Now, unless they change it, but it seems like a waste. because this is the market price of 52, so let's say above average is going to be 80. The price of a plank, a normal price, is 10. So you sell this for 80 at best, and it costs you 12 planks. It's just better for you to sell planks to make money if you want to sell this. So what you want to do, I guess, is you want to use it for the town because it's a luxury item. And not only your people are going to be happier because they get the luxury, but they also, you know, you get to tax them for that luxury item, which is this. So it's a win-win, if you ask me. Let's see, produced material. Wood plank, produce, consume, firewood, 39, 41.57. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. Maybe they're too far away or something. The reason I keep them in the middle is because it seems like this is where all the logs are coming to, but maybe it's better to just place it here on the outskirts, because this is where the storage is and this is where the materials are coming in from, you know, from the outside, sort of. So since I already have these production buildings in here, I might as well add one more. All right. Yeah. So let's add this one here. And let's add another one on this side of the map. We can actually even add it. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Just add them right here. Boom. And there we have it. Yeah, we have this steady, you know, steady amount of 1,000 logs. I don't know where they are, but apparently those logs are stored somewhere. It's just the question is where. If I look here, I can still see them. This does not represent the logs you have stored in the trading post. So these logs are somewhere in the town. The question is where. I don't want to upgrade this just yet, because we don't have the bricks, so yeah. Who would have thought, huh? That we don't have enough bricks or something. Let's see. What can we do here? We can sell him the stone. I'd rather not. We can buy clay, but we still have a lot of clay on the map, so we shouldn't. There's nothing else that we can buy from this guy, really. If anything, we can buy clay just to resell it, but it's only 136. That's like 1 gold profit. There's no need. I'll sell him some tools, simply because these are the tools that we bought for the cheaper price. We bought these tools for like 24, so by selling this, we made a 10 gold profit for each tool. So how many did we sell? Like 40 or something, right? 50 maybe. Give or take 40. So 400 gold profit just from that transaction, and we held this for like, I don't know, 3-4 years or something. So because it seems like there's no limit. There's no limit in how much stuff can be stored inside the trading post. There's a limit on how much you can put, but there's no limit on how much can be inside of it already. So let's drop some poop. 53. I actually just noticed I don't have any honeybees, honey boys. Because they're on the side. Okay, that's fair enough. That works as well. Alright, so the cows are slowly working this field into being fertile, but because of the fodder quality, they don't feel so good, so I'm gonna give him a good year of grazing on a really good fodder. But you can see that this is slowly like improving. Let's move this guy like that. It's just the berries I want you to focus on. So, you can see that they're collecting, and we are still yet to bring these bushes. I think the laborers were busy with something else, so they didn't really get it. Because we have the extra hands, let's add the 2 laborers in here. Hopefully they can chop the trees ever so quicker. You know, even if it's a little bit quicker, it's fine. It looks like there's no more blueberry bushes on this side of the map. At least I'm not seeing any. Okay, there we go. There's some here. There's 1, 2. Let's bring this. Let's unpause it because I know that there's bushes here, so just go grab it as well. To my surprise, today the game is not lagging as much as it was yesterday. Maybe I missed it, but maybe there was a patch or something. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look. Never mind. I don't see it. It seems like the game is performing better than it was 2 days ago. Like, don't get me wrong, it still sort of lags out a little bit, but it's doing way better when compared to how it was working before. Predator sighted. Probably a bear. Bear in the main fair. No, it's actually wolf. There's gotta be a wolf dead in here. So, hey, good thing that wolf attacked, because I get to bring this berry bush home as well. Okay, so there we go. It's the big boy attack. They want 10,000 gold. We have 35,000 gold. So you can ask me, are we gonna pay? The answer is no. Why would we pay, even though we have 35k? It's just, I will deny, and they will start attacking. And they are attacking from up here, which is not good. This is not good at all. The reason this is not good is because this... Wait. These are shit raiders. Did they What? These are the shitty raiders, man. They're not gonna do anything. So, what I can do is I can deploy soldiers to defend this gate, but I think it's gonna be more expensive to rehire the soldiers rather than to not defend it and let them push to the stone gate. Maybe it's a different raid. Okay, maybe just maybe. Oh, there they are. But these are shit raiders. Yeah, these are the poo-poo raiders. It's not gonna do anything, man. They're barely gonna make it to the gate. Like, what the hell is this? Well, I mean, okay. Thank you for coming. Raiders are attacking. Let's go ahead and deploy these guys at this tower, I guess. 151 raiders. Yeah, man, they don't even have battering rams. Oh, well, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them, but these are the shit raiders. Like, they have no armor. So, it's good thing we didn't pay. Good thing we didn't pay. With that being said, these guys are going to be deployed over here, actually. And these guys... let's move them over here at this gate instead. Now you can see that the game is lagging out. It starts to stutter. Oh, there we go. This is done, so I just salvage this building. This is almost done, so I will be able to salvage this as well. And now we have 2 extra miners that are available to us, and I got nothing to do with them because I just don't know where to put them, right? There's a lot of willow. There's a bunch of blueberries over here. I'll keep that in mind. So we'll start bringing those here as well. Because it's nice to have those blueberries here. It's just, you know, it's extra food that is right here at your doorstep. Why wouldn't I take it? I don't think the soldiers will make it in time. Not that it matters because, well, what are they gonna do? Yeah, so they're splitting. Half of them is pushing here, half of them is pushing there. It's good that they're pushing over this side because this side is better defended because of more towers have firing, or you know, going downwards. So there's just too much firepower coming from this side. Oh yeah, I strained my back the other day, man. It still hurts. Oh, I'm telling you, 52 years old is no joke. Oh, the soldiers made it in time as well. Perfect. I can hear some slashing. They're probably killing the cart. I hear slashing in my left ear, so yeah, they're definitely killing the cart. Okay. Oh, well, brace the lag. Brace for the lag, boys and girls. Look at them. Look at these brave defenders. At 10 FPS per second. Well, I mean, you know, materials ain't gonna transfer themselves, right? You're being raided. Well, this guy knows what he has to do. He doesn't give a shit. Holberg. Holberg doesn't care. Look at that. 32 damage. 32 damage. Like, what? Let's move flag and defend this tower. Oh, yo. Why are you retreating? What? Where are you going? No, defend the smokehouses. Ah! Okay, these guys have shields, but still, it's not enough, man. These are the shit raiders. They're not gonna do anything but die. That's just like a waste. 34. Not that. He didn't even make it to the gate. Hey, there's another group. No, it's the same one. Okay. So, they're not even make it to the gate here. Because of the extra damage. 39 per shot. It's like 2 shots and they take too much damage to continue, so they retreat. Some of them still keep pushing for some reason, but like most of them, they're just turning back halfway. I hear a lot of slashing, but it's probably here. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting going up in here because these soldiers caught up with them, so... let's move the flag over here. This is done, man. Well, you can say that we sort of made 10,000 gold. So look at that. The 19 number and 25 number is on the guys with the shield. Because some of them have a shield, so... Actually, no, this guy has no shield. Maybe it's the armor? They did have a group of shielded guys. I think they're coming in right over here. Whew. It's a bit chaotic, sorry, but you know. Oh, is he gonna make it? Nah, he didn't make it. Oh, they're gonna make it though now. But I mean, they're gonna get slaughtered. Yeah, this is no, such a slaughter, man. Boom. Yeah. Well, it's good to know. Apparently, not all of the raids that demand money have strong raiders. Some of them come like this, and well, this is not a threat at all. I want to pull them back. The reason I want to pull them back is because they need not to fight here in the open. They need to pull back a little bit to the defense of the. Oh wow, they're actually attacking the wall over here. Oh, that's the first one. Ah, they're still coming, huh? They just gave up. I think they just gave up because they took too many losses. Yeah, they're just running away now. Let's just return these guys to barracks. Yeah, that's it. The raid is over. Show's over, boys. Return to barracks. Well, surprisingly, that was one of the easy raids. So, oh, someone is still attacking somewhere. Okay, let's assess the damage. So they, as always, killed a couple of work camps. Probably killed a couple of hunters because, you know, they're on the outside. A couple of soldiers were wounded, but there's nothing criminal, really. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and increase this to 20 per barrack. 20 soldiers in every barrack. 20, 20, and the 20 over here. Boom. Yeah. Alright. Man, look at the slaughter. Well, you know, you gotta do your job, right? It's not like these are their friends or something. These are the dirty raiders. Yeah, this bit is extremely well defended because of the elevation from the towers. Like, the damage they take from the towers is just too much. They barely made it here to the wall, man, and it was like 200 raiders attacking. We're gonna start seeing notifications from the raid, so yeah, but this is done. This is a finished. Are these cows not grazing? They are grazing, yeah. It's already 4 out of 11. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, let's improve 7 to 8. 7 to 8. 8. 1 to 1. 8 to 1. What do they need? 3 logs and 1 stone to be fixed. That's okay. I'm gonna do it. So, I couldn't help but notice that this field is really fertile already. I would say it looks like an 85 something. So let's see if it's an 80. $84. Let's do 2 more years in here, and then we'll move the cows to a different field and do another farm in there. So how about that? A bunch of houses were upgraded again because of the because of this desirability. 120. Man, I wish they would pay even more taxes the higher is the desirability of the place to live in, right? But I mean, we're fine. We're doing absolutely fine on money. You know, if you look at it a bit differently, we sort of made 10,000 gold just now by not paying the raiders the ransom and instead letting them raid. If you look at that from that perspective, then yeah, we sort of made money just now. I think it's time we start building this. Actually, no, not yet. It needs planks. Like I said, I want them to finish the wall first, but it takes them forever to do. I honestly don't know why. It's just they take their time with building the walls or something. But it's fine. It's fine. As long as they can repair the buildings that need repairing, I don't mind. They can take their time all they want. I honestly don't care. I'd rather have fixed houses and not broken roads. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really need to move this house anywhere. I can just move this road. Because they can always go like zigzag it out, right? And I would just have this shul over here. Actually, no, I can't do it. I still need to remove the house. Because then this statue is in the way. I mean, if I place the school like that... you know what, maybe because it's hugging the house with the entrance, it's not gonna work. It's just, I don't really know if you look at the building and you see that the entrance is there. So if we place it like that next to the wall, can they still make it inside or no? Because technically there's space in here, right? You could see it. So maybe they can, but I don't know. 181 raiders, 119 killed. Villagers killed 4, buildings destroyed 1. What did they destroy? Probably one of the houses. Oh, I think I know what they killed. They probably killed one of the smoke houses up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, we'll just rebuild it. We'll just rebuild it and it's fine. You know what? I was thinking about building more houses up in here, but why when I can just build more houses up in here and just sort of, you know, build out all the way in here and even place a couple of houses on the other side of the wall. I mean, yeah, why not? Right? Yeah, this looks like a nice sort of place for them. Yeah, I mean, I guess because of the... yeah, I forgot. That's why. It's a -5. Oh, okay, so as long as it's not right on top of it. Yeah, so if we place the market here... Yeah, this looks like a pretty good idea. I don't want to place it super close to the wall because the raiders might come and, well, raid it. So I don't want them to steal my Wow. Did I upgrade this theater? I don't remember when I did it. I honestly don't remember when I did it, but I guess I did it. Okay. Oh man, look at this. They finished building here. So they have completed the what's the name? They have completed the gate. Huzzah! That is pretty good. Obstructed by trees. Okay. Coal for wood. I think a pig just died. Bless you, thank you. Year 96. Did I start at year 94? I think I did, man. 2 years? No way. No way, this is so slow. I think it's too late to set them grazing over here, but they can still graze a little bit more. So, let's do that. I'm not upgrading this for a reason. I'll remind you that. That's why it's like bad fertility. So, but then why I don't... I guess I'll just get rid of this right now. This because it's bad yield anyway, and yeah. So I might as well just do the houses now. It's a slope too steep scenario. 1, 2, 3. Still too steep. Obstructed by wall. My bad. Can I even place a house in here? Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3, and that's probably it, right? Yeah, just 2 houses. Okay, time to battle the terrain again. I don't know why I got rid of this field. I just didn't know what else to place here. I could place a small one, I guess. It's just, there's nothing else to build. There's just nothing else. I don't know. I think it was a mistake. But the reason I destroyed it is because I wanted to put 2 houses in here, and I want to do a wall from here to here. So, like, wall it off, sort of like that. And then get rid of these 2 fields as well. That's why I'm replacing with all of this, which is, you know, it's fine. We'll do it. So I shouldn't be spending any more compost on these fields, I guess. But at the same time, I didn't need to destroy this field. I just had to make it a bit smaller. So maybe destroying it completely was a mistake. Because, I mean, I just don't know what to place here. What the field? Ay, ay, ay. Wow, okay. This was destroyed. Make a park, man. Hey, how about you don't backseat game my ass, boy? There's not enough public spaces. They're all squeezed in. I mean, how about this theater? How about this fancy plaza right here? There we go. How about this ginormous parkus? It's right there. Right there. They can make it. They're not squeezed in, my boy. It's just I've zoomed out, but trust me. There's a bunch of cool shit in between the roads. Like, look at this whole avenue up here with the theater. If only the game wouldn't lag. Look at these garden trails, man. Squeezed in between the houses to improve the smell of the flowers. Now look at this shrine over here. Altar. With some stuff left. Look at this beehive. Over here, we have a statue. Nice, very good. And another garden path. Oh my, so beautiful. What is this? This is a hospital for sick people. And what do we have over here? I'm looking for a shul. Oh, it's a different sound actually this time. I like this one because the kid is yelling something. Lovely beehive, yeah, man. So the town is looking nice. With that being said, yeah, sure, I can drop a park in here. I'll probably do it like a small one or something. But this one is gonna be a field. Alright? This one gonna be a field. I wanted to place maybe more storages, like the one that stores food. The reason I wanted to do it is because we have all these fields here, right? But if anywhere, I should place those storages up in here, actually, and make a gate here, because there's going to be a lot of food coming from this zone when we work all of this into fields. So Yeah. You know what I could do now that I think about it? I can demolish all of this and replace it with like a barrack building, another barracks outside the town, right? So sort of every side of the town would have a barracks with the soldiers, and then when we need, we would deploy the soldiers. But it would be impractical. It would look cool, sure, but completely impractical, because imagine the raiders are attacking from that side. So all of the soldiers that are here, well, they're sort of wasted because they're not gonna have enough time to redeploy. Having it here in sort of like the edge of the town, I can still deploy them in the middle and then deploy these ones that are closer, push them forward here. So they deploy here quicker, and then the far guys who are already now in the middle, I can pull them a little bit closer to the battle zone or whatnot. I actually wanted to show you this statue right here because it have these trees on the side, right? Looks pretty cool. Like, you know, undoubtedly the game is pretty. It's nice. Like, the details are nice. It's good. Look at this market. Filled with some smoked meat. Man, you can actually tell what you have in here. So in this market, we have bread. This is bread. This is smoked meat. This is wheel of cheese. This is milk. This is fruit. I would say beets. This is fish. This is some pottery. Not pottery, but maybe it is pottery. Maybe it's the preserved vegetables because it's green. There's some fresh fish. This is probably a smoked meat. So yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, we have some root vegetables, we have some candles, we have some spices, we have some pottery, so this is probably pottery. Some firewood, we have some gold somewhere. Smoked meat. I don't see bread, because this looks like bread to me. You know, round and with an X in the middle. Let's look at this market. What do they have over here? Oh, it's the it's the same. Okay, it's probably the same. It's same everywhere. All right. Where are they from? Is it a big studio? I don't get it. Can you break down your question as if I was 5? Where are they from? Is this a big studio? What studio? I kind of zoomed out. My bad. Man, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. But if we look at the foundry, right? We can see the devs. The devs, I mean. Is it a big studio where I get it? Fine. Friday, I'm tired, you know. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Perhaps. But look at the foundry, man. Because it's smelting iron into iron ingots and gold ore into gold, you can see that the current storage has this. So we have, you know, we have those ingots laid out. Pretty good. If we look at the storage here, we can see that there's only firewood in here and nothing else. And if we look, yeah, there's only firewood because it's right here. If we look at any other storage, let's check out this one, for instance. Can you tell what's inside here? Looks like logs to me and nothing else. And it is. Logs and some water. Maybe this is the water, but you know. So they have those small details, right, in the design, which is kind of cool. Because it adds that extra detail that I always like about the games. That I sort of find myself to appreciate as of late. It's pretty cool. But you know what I don't like? I mean, if they made those small details, why the fuck couldn't they make this stupid word card? Another checkbox that would say replant the trees. Because now that all of this is chopped out, do you see any trees growing back? Hold on. Let me make sure my eyes are clear. I don't see shit. There's nothing there. So yeah, it's it's a little bit annoying. What do I do now? We run out of logs. We run out of firewood. People freeze to death because it's winter. You know how the gas prices are lately, right? It's impossible to pay for the heating and whatnot. So, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I mean, okay, sure. I know what to do. There's a small trick that all the game developers hate is when you do shit like this. When you actually physically plant the trees yourself by left clicking, but I'm not gonna do it. I ain't doing that. So I don't know, man. I'm a little bit upset about this. I just don't know how to... Anyway, I'm probably gonna leave this game aside when we get to year 100 something. It's 96. And when we push population as far as we can. And probably, if I ever come back to this, which I probably will when there's an update or something, you know, to start a new town, maybe by the time I come back, people will have discovered really cool map seeds where you can build cool towns and whatnot. So it's always nice to sort of go random and see if you can survive or not. But it's also nice to have a really cool map, you know. Like, I keep telling you, there's about 20% of the map that is just lake. This big piece right here, all of this fog of war, this is lake. And I can't do anything with it. I cannot work this land because this is no land, this is water. Now just imagine, instead of this fog of war, there would be like a trail, or there would be like a trail here, and there would be like a massive island in the middle of this lake, and you can build starting there, right? So you would have your main town in there. That would be kind of cool. And what you could do is you could build like sort of a militaristic base in the middle, and then it would sprawl out with these small sort of villages going forward and outwards with farms and whatnot, you know. Kind of have like sort of that theme going for the town, right? But then again, doing so, it would require a lot of materials and a lot of, you know, manpower. So at this point in the game, we can do whatever we want because we have all of this. Like, we have food. We don't need to worry about food. Literally, my only worry as of late is the logs. Like, this number is dropping steadily since 1300, I think, at the beginning of the stream, to now 8. There was no trader that was selling the logs, so that's the problem. So I don't know, I'm building another work camp, but it's just I just don't think it's enough, man. It's, I keep telling you the same thing over and over. I'm just extremely in disbelief that they never bothered to add a profession called forester. Just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's probably the most fundamental material that you use in medieval city builders. Logs. This is the #1 thing, and that's the thing that you cannot, you know, sort of create yourself by replanting the damn trees. I mean, you can do it, but I don't think this is the correct way to do it, as you go into decorations and just click through it like this, like a madman. Yeah, does that seem like how it should be done? I don't think so. What a great gameplay. I rate it 10 out of 10, man. Just beautiful. You know what's the best part? 1 click equals 1 worker. Because 1 builder has to physically come here and build the tree, right? So... I mean, another, well, kind of funny thing is that this is an infinite gold glitch, you know? this is literally infinite gold right here. Because the second you get one piece of gold, I'll tell you what you can do. You can plant one oak tree that's gonna cost you 2, right? So you pay 1 gold for this. So what you can do after, straight away, and one life saved. Well, not in this town, boy. Not in this town, my friend. So, when you do this, right, you spend 1 gold, and then right away, the second it's built, that 1 tree is gonna yield 2 wood, right? It's 7 now because it's already grown, but as soon as it's built, let's just hope I find one that was... this looks like a... Anyway, whatever. Let's say it's 4. Even better, man. The second you spend 1 gold, you get 4 logs back. The price of 1 log on the market is 4 gold. So you spend 1 gold, and in an instant, you can make back 12. Even better, if you convert the 4 logs into 8 planks, because it's 4 multiplied by 2, that's 8. The price of 1 plank on the market is 10 gold. So you can sell 8 planks for 80 gold on the market when the trader arrives. So by spending 1 gold just to do this thing, right? And then waiting, and then making that into planks, you've just made that 1 gold to be 80 gold, right? So the economy is, well, sort of busted. You don't need to care about the money in this game at all with this, right? So maybe that was not the intention, but it is what it is. Anywho, infinite money glitch. It is indeed, yeah. It is indeed. You guys see my shirt? Hey! Hey! Ogana! It's ape together, strong. Ape, do not kill ape. That's pretty cool. It was a gift. Gift from my boy at work. All right. Another thing, you know, it's fine. It's not really a big deal. The resources that you roll on the map is just, it is what it is, right? You either get a good seed or you don't, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately, I got the seed that has barely any sand. The only thing you need sand for, the only 2 things you need sand for, is fields to improve the, what's the name? The fertility of this a little bit, and another thing is you need it to produce glass, right? So since we don't have sand on the map anymore, we still have some mines of sand, but there's nothing left in them. There's barely any material. So the problem is that we need to buy glassware off the market now. So either I buy the sand from here or I buy the glassware. Obviously buying sand is a bit more cost efficient, because, you know, if you buy raw materials and then you work them into something you can sell, it's better because it's more cost efficient money wise, right? But you know, it's just a little bit annoying. Let's just sell this. Right, so oh, my back still hurts, boys. Face the pinch. Yeah, apes strung together. This guy actually has the same shirt, so it was an inside joke at work. Yeah, we used to roll. Yes, the ape boys. The ape boys. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna buy and stock this, because this is the market rule. Market rule 101. Buy low, sell high. If anything educational that you can leave from this stream is this one simple rule, how to fool all the markets. You buy low and then you sell high, boy. That's all you gotta do, all you gotta remember. What is this sign? This mine is out of 4. Hey, you wanna know another cool thing about this game? Imagine I didn't see this, right? You just continue playing. Does the game give you a pop-up or something? It gives you a pop-up that someone is sick with the scurvy. I couldn't give two shits about it. Whatever, man. I'm not the one who's sick. You're the one who's sick. Wolfred, my boy, good luck to you. With your basic education, you should be fine. He was just cured, right? Because that's how efficient basic education doctors are. This, however, right? If you don't see it for yourself, the game doesn't tell you jack shit. It's just like, well, I mean, it's your loss, man. It's your loss, my boy. You did not see it. I do not care. It's time to lay off some miners over here. Miners. Minors. The one was an E, not was an O. I mean, at this day and age, back in the day, you know, I don't know how old those people were working those mines. But, you know, being the mayor of the Tombstone, obviously the cheapest labor for me is the best labor. Because I need to pay less taxes. That's how we have the 43,000 in the bank. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm selling all of the alcohol because I don't want my citizens to be drunk. Oh no! I could have sold this here for 5. I didn't follow the simple rules of investing, man. Buy low, sell high. You know what I can do though? 27, 33. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Let's go. Boom. Buy in stock. Bam! And then we go here. Bam! Easy. What else? Yeah, that's it really. Let's buy the stone. We'll buy and transfer this. Oh, is this crazy? Look at that. 303 buying and 242 selling. How much money did he have left? 343,000. Wait, no. I need to see against the price. 43,000. He was buying it for 350, so I need to buy 11. Buy in stock, and then I sell it here. Oh, it was 303. Okay, my mistake. And there we go. Boom. He wouldn't have more money. He wouldn't have had more money to buy it anyway. All right, that's it. Market manipulation lesson is over. Class dismissed. I mean, yeah. At this point, there's just nothing that can happen in the game, really. What I want to do now is just to amass a lot of resources so we can expand some more. I want to get that 1,000 population. I don't know why. I just want to have it, and that's it. And the game is sort of... Well, I mean, to be honest, the game was sort of over for like the past, I would say, 6 or 7 streams. It's just... I've been pretty much doing the same thing over and over and over, but slowly increasing the, increasing the town ever so slightly. It's just pushing. It's more and more and more citizens every time now. If I recall correctly, we have the shoemaker, yeah. 84 candelinos. Okay, let's start building up some defenses. Now, I want to have 2 towers per gate. That's the general rule that I came up with. I don't know why, I just have it. Oh, what they did. They actually finally finished the wall. So step number 2 of the defense project is to get the trees going. Now, the big issue with the towers is that... well, did you see the amount of logs it takes? It takes 25 logs, man. 25 logs for one shitty tower, and I want to place a lot. So that's 50, 50. Is it too steep? It is too steep, man. Obstructed by fruiters. What? Okay, call for wood. Oh, it's still... Oh, okay. So it's 50. 75. 100. 125. We'll probably make a gate. Let me think. Oh, there's a road. I left a space for a road up here, so... I mean, there's gonna be a gate here and up here, so I don't need to make another gate in here. If they want to exit to this side, they use this gate. If they want to exit to this side, they use this gate. So if they need to get here for any reason, they just take this entrance next to this. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 125 logs. So a tower over here, 150. 175. And then, like I said, 2 towers per gate. So 200. 200 logs just to do this. And we already, you know, we're kind of close to losing on logs. So need to be careful. These guys barely made anything last season. I don't know why. I don't know how the logging works in this game, man. I've played this game for almost 60 hours. I still have no idea how you can consistently get logs. Just... Except if you do this shit. If you do this crap, that's how it works. That's the only reliable way that I found that you can get the logs. Because if you don't do this, I have no idea when they regrow and at what speed do they regrow, right? So it's kind of bad. But yeah, I mean... I'll send them here. It's gonna take a while for them to get there because they need to walk all the way there, but yeah, whatever. I don't know what else to do. Oh yes, I remember. We've placed another forester up here. Hey, this is another best part. Well, not the best part. Another good part of the game. It's still not finished. I was hoping it's gonna be finished, man. You know, is that you don't have any landmarks in the game, so in order to get from point A to point B, unless it's recalling back, you can do this to recall. There's a slight chance that I'm just stupid and I haven't found a way how you can leave an anchor that you can recall to. Automatic building upgrade enabled. This has the settings. Clear. Harvest resources, walls, flatten terrain, dirt road, set exploration point. Yeah, so in order to get from here to that logging camp, you know, the one I'm pointing to you at right now is the hand that you couldn't see because it's right here, but whatever. I just have to scroll. I don't know how to get there any other way, so it's nice that at least I can recall, but it's still, well, it's still shit. It's still sort of bad. Oh, is it this? So, out of a sudden, we have a lot of wood planks. Chances are that the reason we have so little logs is due to the material production. Like if we look at the usable goods, no, the produced materials, firewood, barely making it, wooden planks. So the consumption is was it wax, honey? Where do I see the production of logs? Is it useful goods? Gathering and mining, okay. 536 and 709. We're really close to getting it like a golden balance of log production and gathering, but it's That's never enough, man. That's just never enough. At least we don't have any issue with the food, which is nice, but the logs is just annoying, man. As they did, it's 4 people and they did 23 logs last season. It's like, I don't know, do I need to do this for them to be efficient or something? Yeah, I just don't know. Oh no, sickly. Where is this herd? All of them are dead. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they're all inside the barn and they're healing or something. Supporting a herd that is too large. Too large, okay. Oh. I was hoping making the land fertile with the cows is gonna help trees to regrow, but it seems like it doesn't work that way either. It's just... So at this point, I just don't know what to do with the logs. And we don't get any traders for the next season, so I cannot rely on having traders with the logs. Use more stone. Start a war. Well, you see, Christopine, in this game, I cannot start a war. This is a pacifist builder, and if anything, they can attack me, but I cannot attack anyone. I cannot use stone instead of logs as well, because, well, you cannot make firewood out of stone, right? So that is the problem. That is the problem, my friend. I just need to flatten it just enough to have a house be placed here. Let's see if they did anything. 132, 52, 336, 286. Not bad. Not bad. And it's still only half the field. And it's gonna disappear. Any second now, it's gonna be late summer and all of this is just gonna poof, be gone. Actually, maybe not. Maybe they do collect all of it. For some reason, they just keep ignoring this road as well. You know, maybe they're focusing on building the towers first and then they do the upgrades, but I don't know. Right now, it seems like they are sort of ignoring it. They are not calling this. I don't know why. Yeah, they just can't get rid of that, but that's okay. Oh, this is actually perfect. Let's see now. This is an apple tree lifespan. Is this when it's gonna die? I guess this goes to 0, yeah. So when it goes to 0, that's when it's old. Okay, so it seems like they are collecting fruit. Last 12 months, 2021. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't have to be in the circle. But then why do you make the circle? This is what I don't understand. They make the circle here, so to, I don't know, signify that this is the zone where you need to collect shit. But they collect this anyway. I don't know how this works. And people use alcohol to get warm. I mean, the problem with the coal is that we don't have a lot of coal on the map as well, so... yeah. But it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. This is going to be alright. Are you alright? Oh, you're all left! Whew! Man. Somebody stop this guy. He's out of control. Ay, 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 ay. Somebody call the police. For this guy is crazy. This is another thing that I highly dislike about this game, man. Planting the fruit trees like this. I mean, who in their right mind thought that, hey, this is a great idea. Let's have a fruit farmer, but let's make the player click each tree individually. And better yet, let's force them to do it every time the field matures and the trees needs to be chopped down. So they chop down the trees, but I mean, excuse me, is this guy's name is Mr. Plant the Trees? Or how about replant the trees? Is there a tick somewhere that I'm missing? No, man, there's no fucking tick. Am I not seeing it? Is it in the details? No. So you have to click it like a monkey every time. Good thing I have this shirt. Otherwise I couldn't do it, man. I could not have pulled this off without the shirt. It's just crazy, man. Crazy. Fruit farm. Well, at least the farm is working. At least, well, thank you, but it took me a lot of streams to stream this game, but I finally found out that the trees don't have to be inside the circle to be collected for the fruit. Like, they still, people are still collecting the fruit, so thanks. It's just, I don't know, man. The reason I'm upset is because of the goddamn circle. The circle is my problem. I will tell you probably last time on this stream, and I will repeat it the next stream again and again, so don't worry about it. But the problem with the circle is the game makes sort of like, you know, well, not really a push, but it implies that the thing has to be in the circle. Like, look at this guy. The circle is the yellow one, so it shows you in the circle what's inside of it. If I put this guy in here, in the middle of the town, there is nothing for him to gather because it's the gatherer's hut. So the circle is giving you the information. There's nothing in the circle. This guy's not gonna collect anything. Fair enough. So that's why I look here and I see that this farm that we have here with the berries, this is inside of it, inside the circle, and the game is telling you, well, it's inside the circle, I'm collecting it, right? Why the fuck would you make Arbalest, this building, why would you make a circle in it if it doesn't matter in the end, right? If I can plant this tree, I think I can plant it over here and they will still collect it. Then why would you bother with the circle? Like an idiot. Like a stupid idiot, I thought my trees have to be inside or they're not going to be collected because that's what I've learned playing this game in tier 1. But it turns out it doesn't matter. Turns out it doesn't matter. And it only took me, I don't know, 50 hours in this game to find this out. Crazy. It's crazy. Where am I? I'm just going insane playing this. But you know, I've had my fun, so it's been a good run regardless, right? I've had lots of fun playing this. I will definitely replay this game sometime when there's more stuff to do, hopefully. Or, you know, maybe when they fix small things like the lag or whatnot. But, I mean, surprisingly, it hasn't lagged this stream at all. It almost didn't lag. Sure, it did kind of freeze up when the raid came. That's because, you know, we have almost 1,000 people inside the town. And then the game deployed like another 200 raiders. So there's a lot of assets that it needs to go through, right? So it makes sense. Man, we're really running low on logs here. I honestly don't know what to do. I'm gonna drop this, and I'm gonna drop this. It's just, I don't know what else to do. Actually, I should have kept it there, and I should have replaced them in here instead. That's what I should have done. Because if I leave the position open, but then I reduce it in here, then I can... Yeah, let me do that. Let me just do it the right way. So what we do is we do it like that, and then we come back and we do this like that. Boom. Then we jump into here and we look for the Sawyer SSS resource. It's got to be here. There we go, Sawyer. And then we just drop it in here. Let's drop it to 28. Now, one of the building has reduced workers. Probably each one of them, like it just rotates hopefully between each building. So you have 5 buildings. It removes one here, 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 here. And then if you removed 6 people, then it kind of returns and does again. Here, 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 here. But because I don't trust this game anymore, I'm just gonna double check it. It's 6 here. It's 6. Fuck. One of these plants is gonna be completely empty. Okay, they removed 3 people here. They removed 4 people here. Why? It's okay. Never mind. Good night. Don't stay up too late. Yep. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good one. Say hi to your cats for me. How about that? Yeah, we have this guy. Let's get the 4 people in here, and let's start chopping some trees. So there's a full circle here. Let's start with the middle, because then we can send them left and right. This looks like a perfect area for the logs, but something tells me that when we chop this down, it's not gonna regrow. It's not gonna work. But if anything, if there's anything that I sort of noticed in the game, is that when you find areas like that up there, trees tend to regrow, right? It just takes some time, but they tend to regrow. But then again, this method is way more reliable, because now we have a full growth of oak trees. If we give it some time, instead of yielding 4 logs, it's gonna grow and it's gonna be 7. I think the maximum is 12 or something, so we can get 12 logs from one tree. We just need time and let it go. It's gonna be like this pretty much, which is still 7. That's the wrong one. 7. Come on, baby, give me 12. 7. 7. Okay. 7. I've seen a 12 one, so just believe me when I tell you, but I've seen a 12 logs from one oak. I've seen it happen. What the hell is going on in here? Fodder quality. What the fuck is this? What is this? What? Are they interfering with each other? Oh, they are. They're overlapping. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, my friend, okay. Set grazing. I can't tell if the road is gonna be here. It just doesn't matter. Let's just place one here. Okay, there we go. Yes, I guess they're overlapping with each other. That's why the cows are not doing too good. Not doing too great. What's going on in here? Oh, yeah, 3%. Oh, you poor thing. Let's come here. 80%. Let's go. I just want this field to be fertile. When it's fertile, we just drop a farm or something, and we are good to go. Anyway, yeah, materials in this game are somewhat, you know, depending of course on the material type, but some of them are hard to come by. And by some I mean like, look, some of the trees here became too old, right? So they chop them down automatically, but they don't replant them. Like, why not? You are a fruit farmer. You tend the trees. Why wouldn't you replant them? Just, I don't understand. Why not? I'm sorry that I'm poking the same dead horse over and over, but it's just I'll never get over this. It's just, yeah, whatever, man. Right, we just need 7 people to get that 1,000. I get the 1,000 today, and I'm probably gonna call it a day. I'm a bit tired, man. It's almost 10 p.m. as well. It is 10 p.m. actually. So in short, probably throughout the next week, I'll do roughly 2 short streams of this, most likely on Monday and another one on Wednesday, and then the next weekend I'll start doing Ostriv, which is also a building game, but it's a completely different one. Guess what? That game has a forester, so logs isn't going to be an issue. All right, so at least there's some solace in that. I'm actually just gonna push this year to an end. There we go, 1,000. Boom, easy. 1,000 population. Let's see. 103 elderly, 195 seniors, 345 adults, 186 adolescent, child 1-1, infant 50, village recount 1,000, housing 1153, educated 84%, fit to work 827. So I guess the ones who cannot work are the infants and elderly, but not all elderly are in that list. And child. Convalescing. What? Convalescing? Oh, these are probably sick people. I don't know how to pronounce it. Convalescing. That's the first time I've seen this word in my life, man. Convalescing. Okay, well. Alright, if you say so. Oh, right. The reason we lost logs. Oh man, I am just tired. The reason the logs dropped is because I was building the towers. And I even counted and I said 200 because it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towers. 8 towers, each taking 25 logs. And it's 200 logs. That's why it dropped so quickly, man. I'm sorry, I'm just too tired. Oh yeah, what a joke. I literally counted it myself, forgot about it, and then I started whining about the logs again, man. I mean, what can you expect? I'm 32 years old, my back hurts this whole week. Yeah. What a time, man. Good times, good times. Well, anyway, I'm gonna speed this up real quick. Probably finish this year to push it to 98 and just end the stream. So, like I said, throughout the next week. You know what? I'll maybe do a stream on this Sunday evening as well, if I'll have time. So, probably 3 more days of this, and that's it, and then we're done. I'll try to push as much as possible. Roughly the plan for the next one is to upgrade this into stone, on pause all of this part, just at the same time, whatever, man, let them build. Because when they start building, more people will move in, so we'll have more people. Definitely gonna build this as well. I mean, I have to build this, so we have more. Actually, you know what? Let's do this now, because why not? Because we can hire more soldiers, and I feel like, you know what? Let's get this into stone first, and then we upgrade this. How about that? So let's manage the walls here, actually, and let's upgrade the walls right now. Why does it cost logs? Oh, because it's the gate. Okay. And, you know, while I'm at it anyway, I might as well... Can't even select... Come on, game, please, thank you. Do this. Don't tell me I... Okay, never mind. Yeah, don't tell me. It's fine. Upgrade... I want to prioritize the upgrade here because I want this to be a stone road ASAP. The reason I want it to be the stone road is because the second we upgrade this into stone, we build this. And like I mentioned before, I want the soldiers to have stone roads leading to them, to their buildings, so they can deploy a little bit quicker, because the stone road increased the move speed more than the dirt road. Even if it's just a slight increase in speed, it's still good enough, right? It's more than enough to have an impact on the move speed of the people and the town, and you know, could be a difference between life and death, I guess. Alright, just one last look over here at the professions. Alright, let's get the work camp workers. So yeah, the logs are increasing already. I guess something is happening. I think this actually made an impact, even though it seems highly unlikely. Yeah, because they haven't collected anything yet, so it is highly unlikely that it's coming from here. I think it was the wood planks that was eating all the logs as well. So there's got to be like a healthy balance between how much you produce and how much you consume, because we need logs for firewood as well. Luckily, I think we found balance on the firewood as well. We didn't. It's 41 to 49. What? Alright, I guess we didn't. It's 49 to 45. 41 to 49. And that's okay. Let's add some more. One here. And one over here. Ah, yeah. It's been a long day. One thing I've learned today is you can cheese the graveyard by placing another graveyard on top of the existing graveyard. And what it gives you, well, you get a graveyard on top of the graveyard. So, and it actually works. That's the worst part. The worst part is that it works, man. Year 98. So close. So close. Wow, these houses are being upgraded already. Holy moly. Oh, they need 2 types of food and they need 1 herb. And the second they get this, they will upgrade. That's okay. What did I say I wanted to build here? I did promise a park, right? Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. The problem with the park is because we have this big one already, you can see that the desirability in the houses below here is from 84 to 77 to 83 to 53. So if we place this here, it's 86 to 77 to 83 to 53. It doesn't change anything simply because they are already affected by the park. So what I can do is I can place a small park because it pushes. It doesn't do anything as well. Why not? It was supposed to do something. Okay, I'm kind of want to figure this out super quick. Maybe they do stack. Maybe I made a mistake and they actually do stack. Shit. Well, there's a slight chance that I made a mistake before and the desirability from the parks actually stacks. Yep, that's gotta be the case. Shit. So I told someone that you can stack the decorations, but it turns out apparently you can't. The reason I deducted it is we have this big statue over here, and it's 109 effective. Let's look at the example over here. You can see that the statue here affects it to 79%. So if we remove it, it's still 79 because it's already in range of this. One big statue adds plus 11. So there's a slight chance that this is going to be pushed to 82 or something. When it's close, it's 81. It's 83 actually when it's right on top of it. So if we were to place this right on top of it, we would get plus 4%. And if I said total is 11, then this statue from here is giving 7% to this one. So placing another one next to it, because it's closer, it adds to that maximum value of 11%. So we get the plus 4 basically to 83. If we place medium statue, however, because there's no medium statue in close vicinity to this, for some reason it disappeared. Oh, because I removed it. Because there's no medium statue in close vicinity to this building, we can see that it went from 79 to 86. So the statues, they do stack if it's the different tier, right? So we can place this one right here and we'll push this to 86, which is gonna be plus 7. So this one gives plus 7, the big one gives plus 11, and the small one gives, my guess is 4%. And the guess is correct because it went from 79 to 83. So I assumed that the same rule applies to the parks, right? You know, I honestly assume that it goes the same way. We have the 83 on the lower building over here. Placing closer, it doesn't give it anything because I guess it gets the maximum value already. So when I choose the small park, which is this one, I thought it's gonna add up, but it doesn't. And there is no other park next to it. So I guess it doesn't share between this, but the statues do stack. I can place a garden, but garden is not a park, so that's why you can see that it went from 53 to 57. That's a bit of useless math for you there, and completely irrelevant knowledge. I wish I did not remember this. I wish I would have remembered something more useful in my life, but fortunately this is going to be stuck with me probably until my grave. I will, you know, at my deathbed, in hospital, or in a carton box, or in a bridge. I don't know where it's going to happen. You never know. But probably on my last breath, I will smile and repeat once again, I knew that the statues stack. I knew that the decorations from statues adds up in this game. Alright? This is what I'm gonna remember now. Forever. You know what's strange though? Yeah, there's a statue here. It's a medium one. It's a 53, 56. So it's gonna be 64 if I place a large one, because there is no large one and it is 64. So the statues do stack, but the parks don't. The parks do not stack. I could place a shrine, I guess, because there's no shrine up in here. 53, 62. Shrine is 9, but you can upgrade the shrine. So maybe it goes from 9, 62, that's 9. Let's say upgrade adds 2 more, so whatever, man. I'm just overcomplicating this. There's no need to do it. Some people died. It was 1,000 just a second ago. Maybe I bored them so much was the calculations of statue values that they just left it down. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them. Cannot blame them. Anyway, I'll probably call it here. The year ended. We are just short of 1,000 because people died or something. Probably in the brawl. Yeah, so for the next stream, we'll probably do this bit. Because the food is fine. We have more fields coming up thanks to cows. We can actually, you know what? why the hell not? Let's just make a field over here. That was the whole idea to make this, so why am I not using it? It's 84%, it's 88%. Why? Because I misplaced it. 10 on 10, 91%. That's this one. Let's take a quick look. What do we have here? I think another field is ready over here. Yeah, probably this one. 10 on 10. 89%. Yeah, let's do this because I also plan to remove these two and we might do it next stream because on the next stream probably this field is going to be ready. There's another fertile field being prepared by cows. I think it's right here. I think it's kind of done as well anyway. So I left 1 square. 10. 79. Let's give 1 year to this. Yeah, let's do it like this. And now what I need to do is I need to ask these cows to kindly move to the next one. So set grazing like here, 75%. And we leave that one space for the road between the fields. We have a small pasture field over here. This is still not done. Why? Come on, boys. You can do it. I don't want to upgrade this road, but I definitely want to upgrade this one. But I can't select it. As if they are already working on it, so... Yeah, but it's taking them forever. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. Anywho, thank you for watching. Hope it was fun. And we'll probably continue with this either on Monday or maybe Sunday evening. I'll do like a short one, 2 or 3 hours as well, if I'll have time. So, we'll see. Anyway, good luck. Take care. Goodbye.